Come inside, make you feel something that's nice. I'm not perfect, it's just life. You know how we go, always moving with the flow. Play for keeps, play some shows in the six with my rhymes. Ride high, touch the sky. If you're eager, you can fly. Find some place you can thrive. Picture perfect just in time. It's fine, I'm okay. Dancing around the words you say. It don't matter either way. You know I'm here to stay. Wanna be with you tonight. You don't get on my nerves. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't wanna get hurt. Swear, swear. To right, I'm a fight. See the name of flashing lights. When it's over, catch a vibe. It's alright cause I don't mind who, what, where, how. That's not just what I'm about. If you're looking what you found, get me closer to the take my heart cause it was freezing. What you say is what you do. Look outside and catch the feeling. Let me know because I wanna be with you. You don't got my nerves. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't wanna get hurt. So swear, swear, swear. You were my sweetest sensation. I could hold you down. I could hold you now. But I could hold you now. I could hold you now. I feel stupid, I feel numb. What's the point of everything? I think I'm done. That's the problem, you're my solution. If you let me add a little contribution. It's evolving, there's no controlling. Like a bullet in the chamber, keep revolving. Throw a frisbee, do you miss me? Cigarettes and sex got me tipsy. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't get on my nerves. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't wanna get hurt. So swear, 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 swear.
What's up, everybody? Music Train, Season 8, Episode 7, with me, your host, Vessi Mink. Yes, that's a shill, baby. What does it mean to shill? You're going to find out real quick here how not to do it. We got one of the best in the West. Okay, is it California time here? I don't know. Whatever time it is, it's time to bring up the one and only Joe Rian, Midwest boy, lead singer, founder of AM Drinkers, Web3 music artist, teacher. We had a long conversation the other day. He's got a drop coming of 200. Think You're in Love. You guys have watched the video on X and Facebook and everywhere else. You've seen him make these beautiful cutouts of these amazing little characters that he's brought to life with his stop motion animation. Anyway, without further ado, we've got Joe Rian here, Midwest boy. Welcome to the Music Train.
Thanks. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you sound good. How are you?
Good. Hang on. There we go. That's fine. I was hearing. Okay. I'm good.
It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on. I was just sharing this here.
Thank you for saying yes. You and I are going to see each other in about a week. We're going to be together on Black Friday, you guys. We're going to be together at Woodstock, the Lighting of the Square, at the most amazing toy shop that you've ever found. It's called Needful Things. Check it out, guys.
I got a two-way radio link. got a two-way radio link. I 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 got a two-way radio link.
Yeah. So $1,000 of toys were donated from Needful Things. And so, Joe, you and me are going to be playing this show. You don't do Christmas songs, though. You don't need to be doing them because I am like a Christmas singing fool. I've got you covered. It's going to be a good old set with Joe Rian, James Richard from the Wellheads, and me, Vessie Mink, at Needful Things from 5 to 7 or so in Woodstock, Illinois. And come and have some fun with us.
I've played a couple Christmas sonons. Don't ask me to play them now, but right. I have in the past. I'm not awesome.
I don't know if I ever would believe that would ever be true, that you're not awesome. You've been awesome since the moment I met you, but I'm not here to ruffle your feathers. You are not a peacock. You are a songwriter. Why did you choose music?
I won a guitar on a radio contest. I won a guitar. I won a CD when I was 20. I was living in Arizona. I had failed out of college, didn't know what to do. And I was couch surfing in Arizona, and I'd got myself kind of on my feet and adjusting. And I was working full time at a metal refinery. I was doing a bunch of jobs. I was putting up hot air balloons and doing telemarketing guy and working in this gold and silver refinery in Phoenix. And I was all hungover. I think I was 21. And I called a radio contest there. Can't remember the station. And I won a CD, a Doobie Brothers CD. Oh, okay.
No way.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it was like the worst Doobie Brothers CD ever. It's like, I think they broke up after that.
Oh, no.
And then a few weeks later, I'm at the metal refinery, gold and silver refinery, Handy and Harmon in Phoenix, Arizona. And I was working in the gold, like in the furnaces. And the big boss came out. He's like, Ryan, you got a phone call. And I'm thinking, my mom's losing her vision. It has to be my mom calling from Illinois. Something happened. And then I get on the phone. It's like, hey, did you hear? I'm like, hear what? It's like, you won the whole thing. You won the contest to go see, you get to fly to Los Angeles and see Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jeff Beck live in concert with airfare included and hotel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, wow. And then, so that was shocking. So I got to go see that. And then like a couple of weeks later, this is before I went to the concert, they call again and say, hey, there was an answer on my message machine. Kids, there used to be message machines.
Yeah, answer machines. That's right.
Yeah, they're good.
I loved that. That was like the beginning of radio for many influencers who are currently super famous right now. But anyway.
And then the guy called and he said, hey, Joe, there's a guitar down here. And I said, oh, is it a Fender Strat? And I didn't play guitar and I couldn't afford a guitar. I just wanted one.
Oh.
And he's like, I don't know what it is, but there's a brand new guitar down here and it's signed by Jeff Beck and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And then I just started playing the shit out of that thing.
This is the best story I ever heard, man.
And then later, a few months later, my mom, I went home for Christmas. Well, Jeff Beck and Stevie Ray did a split tour. They did like 10 dates and they gave out 10 of these guitars. And I sold it in 2008 or 9 during the recession because I just needed money.
Yeah.
But I went home for Christmas and my mom passed away and I ended up moving back to Rock Falls. And it just so happens I got some free tickets to see. It was like Stevie Ray, Jeff Beck. No, it was Stevie Ray, Buddy Guy, and Eric Clapton at what's that place in Wisconsin? Alpine Valley.
Oh, wow.
And so I ended up seeing his last show and he died that night, right? So that was cool. And then I ended up when I got out of Sterling, out of Rock Falls, and I got my ass into college, back into college, like my third one. fourth one. I don't
You've
know.
had quite a journey. That's a pretty amazing beginning.
And I ended up working at Buddy Guy's.
You did?
Yeah, for like all through college, and that's where I really kind of started to learn about playing and stuff. And
Well, I sure love it when you play. I hope you got your guitar there. You do. I can see it right there. Hello. I know you're warmed up. You're ready to go. You
am I warmed up?
give a shout out to everybody tuning in on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you're tuning in from. Shout out to StreamYard as well, you guys. We got Joe Rian in the house. He's going to play some songs for you. He's going to talk about his upcoming drop. He's been working on this music video, Think You're in Love. Everybody loves this song. It's infectious. Every time I see your 30-second spots, maybe they're 15 to 30-second spots, you've added a little bit more to the video. You have collectors. You're a Web3 artist. You're in it for the long haul. We had a long discussion the other day just about how people should be moving in the Web3 world of digital artifacts these days, not trying to point any fingers, but if you're in it for the long haul, you're going to want to stay in touch with your fans and your true collectors who are supporting you on your journey, because it's all about small steps. It's about making progress and having your music fun.
Yeah, there's just so many different ways to go about it. And if you're going to be a founder in this space and do this, it's kind of like the mob. Like once you're in it, you just don't get out of it, because you're kind of beholden to the people that are supporting you. And
Yes.
so, but what I think a lot of holders, people that support and buy these kind of collectible things, Web3, the ability to own content on, own digital content, own these kind of animated baseball cards or whatever, music. They're not really patient, and it takes time to do things. It takes a long time to do things.
I don't know.
For me.
I don't know if I was patient in the beginning, like even learning how to open up a wallet. And, I was really aggressive trying to learn how to do that, thinking, am I getting scammed? Is something happening? But there's a very easy protocol to follow to get your digital wallet. But you've got a drop coming up with 200 of these music videos for this song, Think You're in Love. Can we talk about the song? Or would you like to play us a song or two or three to just get it going?
Whatever you want me to do. I'm at your beck and command.
Oh boy.
You know what? You want me to, can I share my screen?
Yeah. You can upload it here at the bottom. You see the TV with the plus?
Yeah.
You should be able to just pop it up. Thank you to all the viewers. We see you out there. Special shouts to Andrew Lads, sending love. We've also got Dill Pickle Champion is here.
Dill Pickle.
Yeah, Dill Pickle's here. If you wanted to send any of your friends the link, they could DM me and
I'll play. Let me I'll play. I guess
if you upload it with a second device, I can bring it to the screen. If that makes sense.
All right, that's easier than me sharing my screen.
Right.
All right, I'll send you this, and we can just like watch the whole thing, and then I don't have to play it because it sounds so much better. This animated video for called "Think You're in Love." What am I going to upload this to?
If you could upload it with your second device through StreamYard, so you'd bring it up as like, you know what I'm saying? As if
can I do it through this computer?
You should be able to.
Yeah, let me upload it here.
In the meantime, guys, let's give a shout out to a few people. Mela B, your favorite Canadian singer-songwriter. Well, one of them, we know a bunch. She's amazing. She's got a new song called, it's an original Christmas song, you guys. You got to go to Spotify and save it. It's called Feels Like Christmas, and it's her first original Christmas song that she's ever dropped. Shout out to you, Mela B. On November 28th, you guys are all going to get to hear that beautiful song. Mela B's been a guest on the Music Train. Shout out to all the guests that have been on the Music Train. You're just amazing. We couldn't have had a show without you. We love you. And also special shout out to Virtuala Magazine, the digital magazine that dropped at Brazil NFT on Token Nation this summer. We have the intel that's a university magazine now, meaning it's connected to a university. It has ISBN number. It is a real thing, not only a digital artifact, not only an NFT magazine. And Roby Kumalo, who's a teaching artist and author of I Married a Rock Star. We had her on the show. She's going to be featured in Virtuala magazine, so look out for Roby's edition. And before we get to any more, I think I'm going to pop this one up, guys. This is it. Do you want to share anything before I drop it up there, Joe?
Yeah. Well, I guess I've never really shown the whole thing, but to a few people. But this is.
Is this the whole thing?
This is the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh
We'll
my
just go do it
gosh!
right here.
Oh my gosh! Amazing, you guys. This is amazing.
This is one of the whole things. Yeah.
This is the exclusive.
Yeah. There you go.
I didn't know that you were going to do that. God bless you.
I didn't know either.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Think
Yeah.
you're in love.
It's there's like 5 colors. Here you go. Yeah.
A little louder.
Now you feel like you're a person in motion. And you got that
It's so
little
stupid.
spring in your step. You're not hungry, leave those scraps on the table. Your mind keeps repeating all those things that she said. Think you're love. Think you're love. Now you feel like you're a person of promise. And you got that little shit-eating grin. You check your phone, hoping that she's gonna write you. Your mind keeps repeating all those things that she said. Think you're love. Think you're love. Think you're love. You can't sleep, oh, you are beaming with excitement. Do you wait 3 days? Is that still a thing? You hope that thing went just as nicely as you liked it. But you still have those doubts that are creeping away. Think you're love. Think you're love. Think you're love. Now that phone makes a ring-a-ding, you're gonna get it. She says she wants to do it all over again. Let's get some drinks, I got a band, I think you'll like them. I guess next Thursday is gonna be our thing. Think you're love. Think you're love. Think you're love.
It's amazing. I
so
love
stupid.
it. It's not stupid. It's amazing. It's so cute. I love it. So there's more than one video, and you did this all by hand. You did all these cutouts. Shout out to David Duran, Hardistry, and Jigsaw, who were here last week. They were all about the cutouts. Jigsaw had it all up there, and I was thinking, was it Jigsaw's idea first? Was it Joe's idea? He totally shined the light on your amazing brilliance with your artistry and how you really are a craftsman. How did you get into physical artwork?
Well, I went to art school.
Okay.
And I've always liked art, but I haven't. I haven't done anything like, I got this new whole record done finally after a couple years of work, and I haven't done anything on chain in at least a year,
Mhm.
and anything original like that newly recorded in a couple years since Midwest Boys stuff. And with the advent of AI, just like in your face slop all over, like it's just everywhere.
Mhm.
I thought I had originally commissioned an artist to work on this, and it was going to be much different. But long story short,
Mhm.
he was like, after a few weeks, like, I kind of let things come as they come. But I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm just going to do this myself. I already did all the art. It was going to be like all 10 songs type of mint, like I did
Mhm.
with Switchyard. But I said, you know what? I think I'm going to do an animated video. I think I'm just going to do a stop motion video. Don't know how to do it. But I have my storyboards and my main characters. I know what I want it to look like. And I think, and I thought, well, with all the AI, it's just AI fucking everywhere.
Mhm.
And nothing against it. It's a tool. But I'm like, if I'm going to re-enter the space with a mint, and especially on a new blockchain that doesn't know me, I better come out with a really knock you over the head, undeniable piece of handmade art that's digital. And so there's no confusion here of who made it,
Yeah, I love it.
who
I love
drew
it.
it. Yeah.
You mentioned the blockchain. So it's ape chain, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's two things going on, and it was a little confusing, but I have a couple hundred holders on Ethereum. I've always done everything on Ethereum. And, you are beholden to your holders. And I thought, well, I don't want to be accused of, abandoning Ethereum,
Yeah.
because I think there's a place for Ethereum and NFTs. They're the originals, right? But
Mhm.
um, if they're with a couple hundred holders, and probably most of them having left the NFT space during the big bear, um, and just like losing interest in collecting digital art, or so I thought, well, I'll do my kind of gamification,
Mhm.
like my colors, like I normally do, but let me do something for Ethereum holders as well. So there's two things going on. One is absolutely free to my holders if they hold utility, if they hold a VIP, if they hold a Switch Art album. If they hold that, I'm spinning up. I just had a meeting with them today and did
Oh,
a bunch of
sweet.
work, spun up an Ethereum contract that people will be able to go to the claim page that I usually have, and they'll be able to claim it when it's ready. So
So because they collected for brand new people, I just wanted to quickly, thank you so
yeah,
much for sharing that. So for brand new people, Ethereum is the blockchain that Joe had minted quite a collection of 1100, correct? You minted that
uh,
out. Like
yeah,
that was
1111. Yeah, I minted that out. It took
wow.
a year.
So well still that's a lot of NFTs, digital artifacts. So any of those collectors will now be able to get this video, this
Yeah.
drop for free.
Well, no.
No.
They'll get a special edition. They'll get what's
Okay.
called the old timey black and white,
Oh,
which was
sweet.
filtered into just a black and white version of it. So it's not, you can't buy it or anything like that. You can't mint it. It's just you can claim it if you have your utility, and just as a way of saying, you know what, it's yours and thank you.
Mhm.
But I am going to try something on a new chain, so not to abandon you.
Yeah.
But here is a version only for you, and that's just yours, and like no one else can have it. So
It's
thank you.
very cool. That's so cool. You guys, that's what it's about.
On the
Uh,
on the ape chain side,
yeah.
there's like 5 colors, 200 pieces, and half the collection. So there's Chicago blue. That's what you saw. There's a pink version, a yellow version, a purple version, and a
Uh-huh.
gray version. And the gray version, there's half of the collection is gray, very common.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to do something later with grays,
Yeah.
maybe a combined burn, something like that, but nothing announced now and nothing real soon.
Yeah.
Probably when I get done with this second video, I'll probably do something, but I don't know. So the ape chain is the colored versions. It's 200 pieces, and that's happening Tuesday. And if you're on the email list, my email list, you will be able to, mint one. They're like $13.
So if people are not, they're $13 only. All that work. Oh my gosh, that's just amazing. So if people are not on your email list, is there still time for them to get on it? Through joerian.com. You guys can see down there. Follow Joe Rian if you're not already, at Joe Rian Music 2 on X. He's everywhere. He's at especially joerian.com, where you can sign up to his email list. And if you're brand new to the space and you know nothing about digital artifacts and you still want to have this video and you don't want to open up a digital wallet, or you have a digital wallet and you still want to use your credit card to buy it, they can do that. Can they?
Yeah, there's the whole idea behind this, and the reason I'm using a minting platform is custodial wallet creation and credit card. Like, so you don't have to do anything. And just if you want to support and you like it, you think it's cool and you want to collect and you don't know anything about it, you can just use your credit card, and then we can bring you along the way on the world of wallets and all that kind of techie stuff. But if, so that's, I think it's important. When we did Midwest Boy, the credit card was around 35% of purchases, because a lot of times people are just like, I just don't want to deal with it right now. Or maybe I know how to do it, but then I got to go to Coinbase. I got to get some, the tech's a lot different now, but, so yeah,
I think it's great. It's great. You have anybody that would want to support you, which I will definitely be supporting you. You guys are listening to season 8, episode 7 with Joe Rian, Midwest Boy. The original is here. Jigsaw is sending you his love. He says, "How's it going, honey buns?" Jigsaw, what's up, Jigsaw? If Joe says it's okay, we're going to send you a link to the studio. Otherwise, it's a closed session. No, really, you have fans that probably want to come in here and blow kisses.
I don't care. Whoever wants to come, we'll have fun.
All right, so DM me. I will send you the link. We've got a few spots here if you want to come and say hi to your buddy. You're listening to the Music Train, season 8, episode 7 here. Let me do one thing here, just so that you know.
Jigsaw, by the way, bailed my ass out, since I don't know really how to do stop motion, but I pulled it off. Shot it all in green screen, but he is the amazing wizard that taught me how to remove the green screen, and he did the color side of it. He did the background kind of color side of it. He did all that stuff. So, thanks again to the wizard, General Beans.
General Beans. Okay, he wants to come and say hi to you. So,
and what to talk about the why did I choose it? Like Dr. J, and I saw Jigsaw doing handmade stuff, digging into handmade, and I always see Dr. J doing handmade, and I'm like, I'm just going to do this myself. The budget was right. I just have 2 hands, so yeah,
I think that's great. I didn't know that you were. You're an amazing singer songwriter. I love listening to you. I love your music. We got to play together at Blue Island. Thank you for having me down for the show. Fondue. I got to meet Fondue in person.
Fondue.
Yeah, it was such a great show. In fact, I'm going to Fondue. I got your shirt. If you don't have a Fondue shirt, get your Fondue shirt. It's so cute. That was not a plan, but anyway, neither was buying the T-shirt.
I forgot to get a Fondue shirt.
I'm sorry. I don't think this one will fit you. It might.
No, it won't.
Anyway, bet you guys didn't see that coming. But anyway, it was, what can I say? I wanted to support. Also, Shill Babies. Crypto Bee Radio, Shill Baby collection. You guys, what are NFTs? Can you just, for the brand new people, you've been doing this for a minute. How did you get into NFTs? Can we just ask that quick question?
Yeah.
Have you do like a little mini kind of like tutorial for the brand new?
Well, yeah, in 2021, I think Doge was going through the roof, and my neighbor was like cashed out on some Doge. She's like, Joe, man, I think people are doing music on this thing, and you should check out this cryptocurrency stuff. And I'm like, they're doing music on it. And he's like, yeah, they're doing like, you can like buy music with cryptocurrency. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. And I was working on Midwest Boy stuff at the time. And one thing led to another. I jumped in the space in about November of 21. And I was in there for a few weeks, and then I saw V come in, and I'm like, oh, wow, check out V. She's going to do good. And I think Sammy was there too at the time. That's who I remember really of the musicians that I knew. Famous Dill was there. the Italian guy that minted V's first thing. I can't remember.
Cristiano?
No, I didn't. Cristiano wasn't, I think, in the space yet. Maybe he was, but I didn't know him. But anyway, yeah, there was just a few people, and the rapper who's the
Kane Mayfield?
cyberpunk Kane wasn't in there yet either.
Shout out to Kane, by the way, guys.
Yeah, he's cool. So anyway, yeah, he got me going, and I started researching, and I was like recovering from a surgery, and so I was kind of convalescing in bed for a couple months, and just listening and watching it all happen, and in spaces, and then, I became obsessed with spaces, and as soon as I was able to start busking in spaces, and it really did honestly take a toll on my marriage, and
yeah, we talked about this
yeah,
live.
like, not that it was so bad, but it was like, you're not here, like you're here but you're not here, and that's one thing about doing this stuff is like I've kind of learned how to I don't host weekly spaces. I did that for a few years. At one point I was doing them every night, called collectors, musicians and collectors in the round. We did that for a few months, and for a while it was every night. It was like the old days. But now I've kind of learned to manage my time, and I don't even think I'll be doing a space for this mint or anything. And I've kind of left all the group chats, just kind of.
So don't be mad at him, guys. Don't be mad at him. He's got stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, I have a kid's wife and family to worry about, and I still have rocking a day job, and so I'm just kind of trying to be conscious of my time, though I do listen to a lot of spaces, stuff like that, but I don't know if you'll like, I want to just draw back publicly a little bit, though I'm still here and doing stuff. And if you want me, just call me or DM me or get in the Discord or whatever,
Yeah, I get
I'm
that.
still here.
I get that. Also, you just need, the spaces is amazing. X, shout out to X, shout out to Clubhouse, shout out to X, shout out to Metaverse Generation and the NFT Superstar Awards. I was back in Clubhouse. I came around when Skirpy was dropping, like when Skirpy and Doodlegenics were like, when they were all like hyping Ebabur. That's how I met Ebabur. Shout out to Ebabur. Ebabur's going to be on the show.
I have an Ebabur dog.
What do you mean?
I bought an Eberber piece way back in 2022, maybe March or April. A little dog. It's beautiful.
Oh my God, she's amazing. Eberber is going to be on the show. We've got Songs of Eden coming up here soon as well. You guys check it out. He's picked up his guitar. It's time for a music interlude. Please play as many as you want to. And thank you again for being on the show, you guys. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to Rigel. What's going on? Hardistry in the house. Thank you, Hardistry. We started the show again with your amazing track. Treasure is here.
Hi, Treasure.
Treasure says he can donate 5 Rain for a giveaway and to send me the winner's wallet. So just decide what kind of contest we're going to have. Maybe the listeners can pick a number from 1 to 100. And Treasure, you know what the number is. If they pick it and post it in the comments, they get 5 Rain.
Treasure has a Rain project where if you buy a token from him, it's like he shares Rain coin dividends, like Rain coin stuff back to his holders. I have not gotten on there yet because I've just been broke as shit. But
I love the name. I love the name. Make it rain. Make it rain, rain, rain. All right, here we go.
All right, I'll just rip off a few here. It'll take me a little while to get warmed up.
Driving down that highway, can't see a thing in sight. Driving down that highway, can't see a thing in sight. 24 more miles and I'll be by your side. All the twists and turns of the highway got me thinking of you. If God's grace could lend me a helping hand, I'll be home with you. Times up in Rock Falls, Illinois, I put that pedal down. Chopped up in Rock Falls, Illinois, I put that pedal down. 24 more miles and I'll be laying you down. Oh, I'll be coming around to your door. Oh, I'll be coming around, laying down with you. Picked up my last load, I'm gonna head on home. Picked up my last load, I'm gonna head on home. 24 more miles and I'll be at your door. All the twists and turns of the highway got me thinking of you. If God's grace could lend me a helping hand, I'll be home with you. Steaks are thawing in the kitchen sink. It's sunny in there and there's a nice cool breeze. About 3 cups in, I started to think about you. Remember the time we ran out of gas, driving the country in search of romance. How I wish those times had last forever. Those times of your youth won't last forever. Those times of your youth won't last forever. Well, you got mad and you grabbed on my skin. You tore it down to the bone within. Broke that table like it was a sin to be living. But that never kept us apart. I'll be your spark plug, girl, if you provide me a spark. Let's get it in gear and get down to the real beginning. Those times of your youth won't last forever. times of your youth won't last forever. I guess it's time we settle down. Get down to the business of propagating us a crowd. I guess it's time we settle down forever. Youth is an impossible thing. Hold your heart out on a string. Hold it in the wind like it was some kind of crowded fever. Those times of your youth won't last forever. Those times of your youth won't last forever. I'm a Midwest boy and I always been walking with the black dirt under my feet, baling that hay in the summer heat. Sweat on my brow, stings the eyes in the heat. Let's go get another load out in the fields where it lays in the rows. Suck it up, stack it up, tie it up high, baling that hay in the summertime. Let's go up to the hay barn, up in the loft where the air stands hot. It's so thick you can hardly breathe. 525 and you're off at 3. Let's go. It's how you grow up as a Midwest boy. It's how you grow up as a Midwest boy. You got your country girls and the county fair, holding hands with the smells in the air, the whizzer and the zipper and the midway games. Oh, I wish this could never end. Stack it up, knock it down, play it again. Maybe tonight we'll go all the way. Back at the barn we can sneak away. Let's go. Summer's almost over and it's getting cold. A few more weeks and we got no more girls. Maybe next year we'll meet again. I wish this summer could never end. Let's go. Get on that motorcycle, 2 kicks, and she gives a little giggle. Hang on tight, girl, I don't want to lose you. Headlight off, stealth, nighttime cruising. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take the back roads. Headlight off, just the moonlight glow. Sneak you back before your pop gets up. Doing this shit is a kind of rough. Let's go. Maybe all the way, more than baby Jesus can lay in the hay. Farmer daughter, tough nut to crack. This time I think it's a wrap. Let's go. It's how you grow up as a Midwest boy. It's how you grow up as a Midwest boy.
way back to the very first, one of the first. Kind of when I got my start. In Web3.
I'm gonna love you. You gonna love me too. We gonna feel that love today. Ain't no one gonna get in our way. Times are hard, eyes on the street. We gon' feel that love today. Ain't no one gonna get in our way. If you think that love ain't true, I'm gonna love you. If you think that love ain't true, I'm gonna love you. If you're broke, down and out, you gonna feel that love today. Ain't no one gonna get in our way. Leaning down, and there's eyes on the street. We gon' feel that love today. Ain't no one gon' get in our way. If you think that love ain't true, I'm gonna love you. If you think that love ain't true, I'm gonna love you.
We could go all night. You have a lot of fans here. I'm
Really?
just gonna,
Oh.
Yes, everybody loves
Rusty,
you.
you do so much for everybody else.
Joe Rian is the perfect soundtrack for baking homemade bread, says Rigel. Hot out of the oven, hot on the stage. She's gonna post some pics for y'all. What a sweet little community we have. Dr. Jamanthi, he had to hashtag MWB. Midwest Boy is in the house tonight on Music Train. We're so lucky. I'm so excited that you're here. You guys,
Dr.
thank you to all the
Timothy.
listeners. Yes. Oh, look at this. Who's here? Oh my goodness.
Well.
Wow. Jigsaw's back, you guys.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us, you old bastard.
Oh, Jigsaw, how you doing, brother? You know what? Thank you so much for bailing my ass out as usual and showing me the way of the green screen. Thank you.
Of course.
Without you, brother, without you, I don't know what I'd do. Jigsaw has done more for me, him and Dr. J, the artist in the space. Just two incredibly great dudes, and we have been vibing for a long time, making art together, and it's fun, man. I mean, that's one of the things about this space is like I've met so many wonderful people. And look, when I started in this space, I mean, I didn't even have, I was working on I didn't even have this desk built. I surely didn't have a streaming thing, but I sold some NFTs and I got a couple cameras. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of your skills go up, your stream, like, oh, I'm going to have to learn how to stream. And, yeah. How you doing, McKay?
Hanging in there, man. Just one day at a time. No, man, it's been a while. We've been doing this for like 4 years now or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
Jigsaw, do you have a question that is burning a hole into your soul that you don't think Joe might know the answer to himself until you ask the question?
I mean, I always have questions. Like, how did you get so handsome? No, I'm just kidding. So
I don't know. I'm adopted. Try it.
Look how cute he is, guys. Here, this is how cute. Can you get a little closer to the screen, Joe, so they can really see?
He's not a performing monkey.
You're not going to perform for us today.
We'll put the quarter in the machine, monkey. Perform.
I am getting a couple new teeth in a couple months. So.
Well, that's exciting.
Wow. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so a question. I want to know. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a specific song, and I don't have a specific song in mind, but I want to know because I'm sure if it's anything like it is for me, a song idea comes from many different channels. Sometimes it can be a good thing, a bad thing. It can be a mixture of those things. It could be a memory or a dream. I want to know. So let's say the context of this question is you have an idea, like the muse has grabbed you, as it were. How do you go about extrapolating that idea? Like, is it you grab the guitar and then you're like sitting there, no, not that. Or do you like grab a pen and a paper and you're writing the lyrics down first? Or is it sometimes that or the other? Like, I'm just super curious to know, like, what does it look like when you're at like right there at the precipice and you have the idea? It's not, oh, how do you come up with your ideas? It's like, no, you have your idea, but it's about bringing that idea out, like the process, what that looks like for you.
Good question.
Yeah, it's all of them, right? Let me think. A lot of times it's a riff or something and it'll go into a phone. And you know what? I'm not a prolific writer. I write in batches. And I write every couple of years because I want to finish what I start before I start something new, and then I want to see it all the way through. So, but it'll be like a riff or a riff idea or chord progression, usually a riff or a melody line of some sort, and it'll get tracked to my phone, and it's usually like blah 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 blah. You're doing like any kind of like stream of conscious words on it. The other way is hang on, I'll show you.
Oh, snap.
Jigsaw, I hope that you'll play a song before you leave today.
Sure. I don't want to make it about me. This is about
Oh,
Joe.
No. You're on the music train right now. So
Shh.
I'll go to a stack.
That's when Joe, he told me.
I'll go to a stack.
God, he can hear us again. Oh no, sorry. Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh, hey man, we weren't talking about you or nothing.
Wait, what's this stack? Hold on, I gotta spotlight you.
This is the stack of stack of lyric ideas. Like just scribble. Everyone has that. So sometimes it's that, and that song "Think You're in Love" actually. I just was looking through the stack and I remember writing it a few years ago, just the stack, like just the lyrics. And it's not about me, but my brother-in-law had his heart demolished in like maybe 2010 or something, years ago. And I remember writing down like the kernel of those lyrics. And I was going through there one day and I had a little riff and I just married the two. Like, oh, that'll work.
Perfect.
So sometimes, you know, like, oh, wow, here's the original lyrics to Daddy's Head Hurts.
Nice.
Oh, I love that song.
I guess it's backwards, but, you know, it's just, and there's like a kid's drawing on the back.
Yeah.
Love it.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times but now I haven't even, I'm so concentrated on finishing, and like every couple of years I'll write, and I don't have time to sit and write all the time or play all the time because I don't know. You're
a dad.
Yeah.
You're a husband. You work 40 hours at least, maybe 70 a week.
I work about 50 hours, and I have about 3 or 4 hours a night. So,
yeah.
You know, it's like just to get a song, record it here in the studio, get the guys together, pay them all, get the engineer here, pay them, get the song. And then, you know, like everything I raise for this little mint is just going to the mastering costs for this 10-song record, which is a couple grand, you know. It's a 6-time Grammy winner, but mastering engineer. But, you know, it's
Who is it?
His name is Gavin Lurson of Lurson Mastering. And so I'm just like, you work so hard. You know, let's see if I can crowdfund a little money to pay for, you know, like real deal mastering. And he's the way I came about it was I had a kid here master, and I had shared it back when we had the group check, but he had sent back a version of New Day, and the engineer, I shared it with Jamie, the engineer, he's like, God damn it, Joe, we don't want this to sound like a goddamn Kelly Clarkson record. And I'm like, you know what, let me find you a couple references. And I looked up like some vibey albums that I love. And one is a triple Tom Waits album called Orphans, Ballers, and Brawlers. I'm like, that album, it's composed of 40 different songs, like songs that never made it to records over 40 years. And somehow the 3 albums all sound like they has a vibe, and that's mastering. And so I looked up, oh, Gavin Lurson, he mastered that. Okay. And I'm like, let me just think of one more. I was going to give him 3, and I looked up Alison Krauss and Robert Plant.
Oh.
That album, the T-Bone Burnett album, produced album, which won a Grammy. And I wonder who mastered that, because that thing has a great vibe. Gavin Lurson. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop looking, because it seems like, what are the chances of looking up 2 references and it's mastered by the same guy?
So how do you know him?
I went to his website, and it says affordable prices for independent artists. And I'm like, yeah, no way. Yeah, no way will this guy. And so I sent I'm okay, I'll fill out the form. I'll never hear back. And I sent him a link to where the record is at. And the studio manager said, yeah, Gavin, I'd love to master this. I'm like, oh, wow. So
that's amazing.
You know, that was a few months ago. I better email them back, but yeah, they're happy to master it. That's what I'm like, okay, let me, you know, how can I find the funds to master it? And then like the next step is like, who's going to do radio publicity? And I have a great person lined up to do that, but I'm just going to take probably another video to do that. So
now you're on the music train. The exclusive dropped about 25 minutes ago. I want to drop it again.
We played it. Sure.
We're so psyched. Can I play it again?
Why don't I put a different version? You can play.
Let's go. Oh, before we end the show, which by the way, we're getting to the time where we have to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I never want to say goodbye. I just want to thank everybody for tuning into this show, this Labor of Love Music Train Season 8, where you just don't know what musician might pop in next to come and say hi to their super amazing friends who are also musicians. We're pretty much a show of musicians interviewing musicians. We really just want to thank you also on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, special shout out to StreamYard and a special shout out to Mr. BK Han, who conceptualized the show with me live on an app called Connect Club, which is no more. But we did do the first season with a couple words from the guests that came into that space, which was a metaverse. And I would write songs on the spot. I'd mix it a little bit with a few words from the guests. That was BK Han's idea. I'd send it to BK and he'd mint it on the blockchain and create however many additions. So season 1, Joe, I don't know if you know, I don't know, Jigsaw, if you knew this. Season 1 of Music Train are all digital assets. They're all NFTs, all songs that I wrote on the spot with a couple words from the guests. I wasn't interviewing anybody. That came after Min Kwang's Boom into Web3, where for 1 month long, we were in voxels, learning how to walk the catwalk with our wearables. This is all probably strange sounding. Forget about all that right now. Check out the gray version of Think You're in Love by the amazing Joe Rian. Go to joerian.com, sign up to his email list, follow him on X at Joe Rian Music 2. Here we go.
Now you feel like you're a person in motion, and you got that little spring in your step. You're not hungry, leave those scraps on the table. Your mind keeps repeating all those things that she said. Think you're love, think you're love. Now you feel like you're a person of promise, and you got that little shit-eating grin. You check your phone, hoping that she's gonna write ya. Your mind keeps repeating all those things that she said. Think you're love, think you're love, think you're love. You can't sleep, oh, you are beaming with excitement. Do you wait 3 days? Is that still a thing? You hope that thing went just as nicely as you liked it, but you still have those doubts that are creeping away. Think you're love, think you're love, think you're love. Now that phone makes a ring-a-ding, you're gonna get it. She says she wants to do it all over again. Let's get some drinks, I got a band, I think you'll like them. I guess next Thursday is gonna be our thing. Think you're love, think you're love, think you're love.
Absolutely amazing.
That's the old-timey black and white Ethereum version for Ethereum holders that have utility. Jigsaw did that black and white old-timey number.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah, thanks.
I love that song. I'm a fan. I'm a fangirl, Joe. I need Joe Rian fangirl on a shirt or something. So, Jigsaw, how did you meet Joe? How did you guys meet?
Commander.
Yeah, we definitely met in a Commander Crypto space.
Commander Crypto.
There's this
What
guy.
does that mean?
So
Okay.
he used to his tag, his name was Commander Crypto, and he was like, just I don't want to call him. He wasn't like a grifter because I met him personally. He's a nice enough guy. He's just a guy. He's just trying to live his life. And he used to run these really big spaces, and this was peak 2021 vibes. Ethereum just hit its all-time high. Like the things were buzzing. It's like November of 2021 or maybe like late October, and he was running these spaces that went from like 6 p.m. till like 6 a.m. in the next morning.
For you, they started like 10 p.m. for me, and they'd run to 4 or 5 in the morning. I'd be up till 2 a.m. waiting to play a song.
He would. I mean, sometimes it wasn't a predetermined time. Sometimes I would like literally go to bed and I'd wake up and it'd be like the next afternoon, and that same space is still rolling. Like I don't know what that guy was on, but like he was hosting these spaces, and he was just genuinely like kind of featuring folks, and artists were coming in, and lots of musicians. It's literally how I met like Violetta. It's how I met Joe. It's how I met Cristiano. It's how I met almost all of those folks were all there. Like
Mike Bass came in there.
Yeah, Mike Bass. What's her Melody
was in there. Yeah.
Yep. Like so many amazing folks
God
that
Cloud.
are still kicking around. Yeah. God Cloud.
Everybody.
Hurricane. I mean, just so many people. Anyway, so yeah, that's how we met. And then Joe started doing his own thing, and I saw his like new drop when I think it was like early of 2022 when he did the corner tap
probably.
And so then say again.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the first time that Joe entered where was Nessie the Rilla was going to Shiva Fest in Muskegon, Michigan. Shout out to Shiva Fest, Shiva Fest in the Muskegon, Michigan, where all the musicians go to plant a tree after they play. Nessie the Rilla, this was 3 years ago, was about to be on his way with fondue, and Violetta was going to be there, and he's like, "I'll show you should ride up with Joe Rian. I'll share some of my stage time with you." I was like, "Joe Rian? Who's Joe? I hadn't heard of you yet. I didn't know who you were." And I got deathly ill, could not ride up with a stranger. That would have been interesting, Joe. But we met soon there.
My wife loves when random internet girls are in my circle.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to your wife,
She's
your beautiful
amazing.
wife, and your children.
So was Andrew.
Yes.
For
Andrew's
those Commander
amazing.
Crypto spaces. All of those folks were all there in that season when we all met.
Yeah.
So cool. Yep. I would love to hear a song from you, Jigsaw, before we go. Joe, I don't know if you've been on this show one time before, haven't you?
Yeah.
And thank you for coming here again. I hope you'll come again. You guys, on Tuesday, don't forget to go ahead and get yourself 1 to 15 of Think You're in Love videos. Just get them. They're $13 a pop. Get them because you can. Don't, rob a bank to do it. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. Yeah. The whole point of artists doing the amazing things that Joe and Jigsaw and all the guests who've been on the show, the reason why we do it is it's a labor of love. And he found an amazingly interesting artistic way to make a music video, just to show you that it's not AI, just to show you that your hands, there's a purpose for them. And you worked many hours on that video. How long did you work on that video?
Probably around 130 hours.
Wow.
But yeah.
And your family helped too, didn't they?
A little bit. My son shot the ringing phone, the 9-year-old. He likes doing the stop motion. Now my daughter is really into. I'm almost done with the art for a New Day.
Wait, you have a second video that you're doing.
Yeah, so I'll start shooting that in December.
How fun! It's so fun. Did you ever think about having your own children's show with like episodes like that your kids create every week?
I have no bandwidth. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, this is Music Train, so I have to write a song because that's the thing that we do. That's how the show started. So I'm gonna need a word from each of you guys. And if any of the listeners would like to add a word, you can as well.
I don't know how people do this. You do this. I don't know how Ryan Wyman's able to do this. I don't know. I don't know how you guys do that.
I don't even know either. I think it's just a matter of I don't know if I can do it. I'll try.
What's your word, Jigsaw?
I'm sorry for this. Armature.
What is it?
Furniture?
Armature.
Sorry, what?
Armature.
Armature, you have to teach me what that means. I don't know that word.
An armature is like a posable like figurine. It's like for reference. It's like a doll that you can pose and stuff. It's an armature.
Those wooden dolls.
Oh, okay. The dolls that you can pose, the armature.
An
Oh, that's a
armature.
good word. That's a good word, Jigsaw.
Sorry.
Okay. No. Why are you apologizing? It's great. Okay, Joe, your turn.
Well, I'll give you something. Motion is a nice word.
Armature in motion. And just mute your mic for a second. Wake me up, throw me down, make it last, make it round. Then he comes, giving up like armature. Move my hands now, motion, we're in motion. Oh, you're like the ocean, motion. Last bottom sea rest, trails of glass. God sees us taking rest. Oh, Joe Rian's on the music train. He's got Jigsaw here, and we've gone insane. Armature and brain. Think you're in love. You think you're in love. Think you're in love, you're in love, you're in love, you think you're in love. Yeah. How'd I do?
I don't know how you do that stuff. You know who does it? Joe Nix does that stuff too. I don't know how you guys are Johnny on the spots like that. I just can't.
Johnny on the spot, I like that name. I think it's just a matter of you could do it if you wanted to. You just don't want to do it.
No,
That's okay. All right, you guys, we got to end this show. I don't know who our guest next week's going to be. I just know they're going to be great because I keep getting so lucky. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. One word from Bob Marley, our sponsor.
Do you have to smoke to be a Rasta?
No, man. But in this time, I mean, like, for instance, you're reaching a sense where you're strong enough, can take a little smoke. So when all them car pass, although you live in the city, you don't hear it because you're thinking. Differently if you just live so. Then, you know what I mean, the whole world confused you and you're worried and you don't have no time to think. And herb is a thing that give you a little time for yourself so you can live, if you use it.
What about alcohol?
Alcohol make you drunk, man. It don't make you meditate, it just make you drunk. When you drink alcohol, you don't meditate. You're more get-headed. Herb is more a consciousness.
Do you have to smoke to be a Rasta?
Play that for hours over and over again. Shout out to Bob Marley. So we find ourselves at a strange junction here. Jigsaw, did you ever write an instrumental piece for your friend Joe here?
No, I haven't written any music for him yet.
But something inspired, like after a space, you were with him, you heard everybody in spaces talking, and then you like ran to the studio and you're like, oh my God, I'm so inspired and I'm going to create right now.
Well, that's different. Definitely that.
Can
yeah.
do you have something to roll before we do a last song or two or three from the main man here?
The,
Oh,
the stream,
Joe.
the stream of consciousness record. If you want something, it's kind of been my morning when I walk into work, and if I listen to normal music, I'll get distracted. Like I can't listen to music and work. But stream of consciousness, all of them are like that. But this new one, stream of consciousness 4, you just sit down and whatever. An hour later, it's like, wow,
It's so good. It's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
hit repeat.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's so beautiful. Jigsaw, how did you get into music again?
I was writing music when I was like a teenager, but my dad I wrote a really amateur sounding song for now, but like at the time, since I didn't know what I was doing, it was not bad considering it was like full orchestra piece. And like, I don't know anything about orchestra when I wrote the song. And so my dad, he was a very supportive guy. And so I had a lot of dreams as I was growing up. But then, so that means I had a bunch of different ambitions that I was kind of chasing. And then I made that song, and never in my life has my dad done this to me until that moment. He sat me down and he said, "You need to stop doing everything else and write music."
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So, yep. Ever since then, I haven't missed a day of writing music in my life.
Oh, that's so beautiful, Jigsaw.
So, yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show today and coming to say hi to your buddy. He loves you. So do I. You're amazing.
Man.
All right, you guys, we're going to listen to one from Jigsaw here. He's going to line it up first, tell us what it is. And then Joe, if you want to end with one other video or live, up to you. Again, shout out to all the sponsors out there. BK Han, thank you so much for inspiring me to create this show. I wouldn't have had a show without you. BK Han out of Singapore, who's really into AI, Joe, who you were talking about all the AI art that's out there that looks like, I won't quote you, but
no, there's some fantastic AI art.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's just not my thing.
Oh yeah, no, I argue about it regularly with my family. I use it so often to basically just organize my thoughts, and if I have questions and ideas, it's like so great to just utilize Grok and ask questions. And
I asked Grok, "Hey Grok, what's the longest handmade, animated, hand drawn, hand animated music NFT?"
It's yours.
The NFT. Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Now,
it's so awesome, dude.
That's just one source. I don't know if that's true, but
it's true.
I think it's true.
It's absolutely
Grok
true.
said it. It's true.
So you guys don't forget to, prompt the AI, either if it's Grok on X, which I highly suggest, or ChatGPT or whatever you use. Tell them about you, because nobody else is going to do it. You got to be your own AI agent. If you're going to get agentic and create an assistant and actually you have to train that model. You have to train it with.
Yeah, if you tell it, it's like any politician. If you say it long enough, it becomes true.
Good Lord. You heard it first here on Music Train. Jigsaw, did you bring it up to stage? Is this what I'm seeing here? I think I see it.
I'm sharing my screen. Yeah. So it's like, it's not on.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go, guys.
All right. So a little context. You had said that if there's a piece that was inspired by Joe, absolutely. So me and Joe, we've known each other for a while, obviously. But
oh no, where'd he go? Uh-oh.
The connecting factor between Joe and I mean, we were already great friends, and we had done some projects together and we were hanging out and stuff. But Joe was there literally the moment I received the news that my dad passed away.
Oh my gosh.
And so my dad was my best friend. And so losing him was obviously, I'm still dealing with it, I'm sure, as anybody dealing with grief. It never goes away. But like, Joe was literally there to catch me. It was very strange. I wasn't home. Like, I wasn't in town. I was out of town for like an NFT thing. And so it was really, it was a very oddball situation that I'm not usually in, and I received the news. And yeah, Joe kind of caught me as I fell. And right before that, we got into a very, very dangerous car crash that we were lucky to walk away from
Oh my God.
unscathed, not to mention alive. And we were walking down the side of the freeway. I have a picture that I took of Joe walking down the side of the freeway.
Wait, with Joe?
Yeah, with
oh my God.
with his guitar in hand and his backpack over his shoulder. And it's like, man, look at that guy. And then moments later, I received that phone call about my dad. And yeah, he's my brother. I call him my brother. He's unfortunately for him, he's bonded to me for life at this point, and he's a really wonderful man. And so this song is called the Hard Worth Doing, and Joe reminds me of my dad, and what my dad would do was the hard worth doing. It was my dad got brain cancer when he was my age, or was diagnosed with brain cancer when he was my age, and the doctor told him he had 1 year to live, and he said, "No, I don't," and he lived 35 years later until he passed. So
wow.
yeah, my dad would fight. He would eat disgusting food and try every treatment and everything under the book to try and cure the cancer that was going to kill him and take him away from his family. And so my dad is the epitome of the hard worth doing, and Joe reminds me of that man. And this song I was working on, I was literally listening to it while we were in the car crash. Like I was listening to like an early version of it. And yeah, the whole experience is very attached to Joe and his being and the hard worth doing, because he works real hard and he does a lot of great stuff. And this is the like finale, so it's going to kind of jump right into it. But yeah, here we go. This is the Hard Worth Doing on Stream of Consciousness, Volume 3.
Beautiful. You were listening to Stream of Consciousness. That was the finale by Jigsaw, who's here in the space today, who spoke so lovingly. Joe, you missed it because I had to remove the previous song presentation, the video, and it just wiped everything. But Jigsaw shared about the car crash. I didn't know that happened, and when his dad died, and the timing, and that he loves you so much that you remind him of his dad, actually.
I'm probably old enough to be his dad. Come on.
You definitely are. I mean that in the most sincerest, sweetest way possible.
If I was a really young dude,
my dad was.
I could have had a little Jigsaw.
I think he was
Aww.
57 when he passed. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit, that's my age.
There you go.
God, I'm old as shit. Golly. But you know what? Someone had said, well, if these musicians don't get their money and you don't mint from them, they'll just quit making music. And I'm like, what? Like artists are artists. You're going to, whatever artist you are, you're just going to find a way because it's in, like Muddy Water said, it's in you and it's got to come out. It's just like I enjoy doing it. Like I enjoy doing all this. Jigsaw loves doing this. Vessi, you love making music and stuff. Is the goal to be, some global sensation? No, it's like, can we find 50 people or 100 people that enjoy it as well, and stuff like that. So
yeah, I love it. And Jigsaw, your dad's always around. I know you must feel him, and that probably he's still helping inspire you write your songs, I would imagine. The relationship continues after our loved ones leave here. That's what I truly believe.
I know that my dad influences my music because anytime I get this ping when I'm working on stuff, I'll get this ping suddenly that goes, "Oh, I got to show this to my dad." And that's when I know. That's when I know the song's basically finished. So,
my wife recently lost her biggest best friend, her grandmother, and every night when she gets in bed, this has been going on for months. She has some stuffed animal or something that her grandma had given her, like recently, like in the last year or two, just as a goofy thing. And she'll get in bed and she'll get a text. It's the same text. And it was someone saying, "Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, blah, blah, blah." But she keeps receiving that text almost nightly for a year now. Yeah.
Getting chills. That's oh my gosh.
So this is just the plane we're on, but I think there's many. I think we just are dumb humans. We don't know the consciousness.
I am not a dumb human.
No, we're dumb.
No, I'm not a dumb human. Jigsaw, are you a dumb human?
I am not a human at all. I am a robot.
I thought you might be. Joe, why do I sound like an Orthodox priest? Where's the frankincense?
You need to find more bits in your voice box.
I forgot you did that voice so well.
That's right. I am not a human. I am a robot.
All right. That's it. We gotta end this show.
Let's get out of here.
How are we ending it? Joe, are you gonna play one or what's going on?
Joe Sums.
He's gotta do his song. He should play I Think You're in Love live. Don't you think? He should be
play what?
Think You're in Love live, like live. No. Or not. You don't have to. I'm
what about one
you.
of the new ones? How about just any of the new ones?
Yeah, okay.
Yamaza. What's going on, Yamaza? Thank you everybody for tuning in. Shout out to everybody. We'll see you next week. We're going to end the show with Joe here. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to repost.
Hold on, Yamaza's here. We got to take our shirts off.
Yeah, we got to take our shirts off.
Hang on a second. I love Yamaza. He's the best. All right, I'll play this song, New Day, that I'm going to, this will be the next little stop motion thing.
We'll see you next week. Joe, thank you so much. And you guys don't forget to come to Woodstock to see Jigsaw. You got to come to Woodstock to see Joe and me perform at Needful Things. Before we go here, real quick, want to shout out. This is us next week, guys, in Woodstock. Live music, toy giveaway.
I got a two-way radio link. Got a two-way radio link. I got a two-way radio link. got a two-way radio link. I 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 got a two-way radio link.
It's going to be fun. We got James Barnett, Joe Rian, and me. Jigsaw, if you can get to Woodstock, you got a 20-minute set, bro.
Oh, well, that's like right at my wife's birthday, so I'm going to be
Okay.
busy doing stuff.
Well, happy birthday to her, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Shout out to all the sponsors again and the listeners. We love you. We'll see you next week. Joe, the stage is yours.
All right. Here's I tried to write the happiest song ever. Hey, this is one of those things where you just looked at the lyrics and then developed a song around it.
Now before Christmas, and your very first kiss, some things in life you just can't miss. Like your favorite jeans, or a good gravel road. When your daddy took you to your first fishing hole. Gonna wake up to a new day, wake up to a beautiful day. Like your first romance, or a good wedding dress. The tears you cry when your baby's on your chest. Like your job-in movie on a high summer's eve. Just a well of emotion like when you give a good deed. Gonna wake up to a new day, wake up to a beautiful day. Some things in life are hard, they say. Tomorrow's gonna be one of those days. It ain't a word or a thing you get. You can't buy that shit on the internet. You're gonna wake up to a beautiful day. Like your kid's birthday, or a three-tiered cake. Some things in life you just can't fake. Like a cool fall day, or a good sweater dress. Like when your mama tucked you into bed. You're gonna wake up to a new day, wake up to a beautiful day. Some things in life are hard, they say. Tomorrow's gonna be one of those days. It ain't a word or a thing you get. You can't buy that shit on the internet. You're gonna wake up to a beautiful day. Not before Christmas and your very first kiss. Some things in life you just can't miss.
Thanks, Vesey. Thanks for everything you do for everybody. I hope you have a nice new day.
I love you, Joe. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Joe. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye,
All right.
guys.
Love you.
See
Bye.
next week. Bye.